Hey guys, just want to catch you before this vlog and give you a quick update on I'd Rather Be Wheeling. So basically, we're moving along. We ran into some issues with a supplier. They had delays, so obviously we had delays. But as you just saw, we have the stickers and decals in, so those came out really good. I'm really excited about those. We have air fresheners. We got aero tags in stock. They're like the coolest air fresheners ever. We have the first batch of hoodies and t-shirts in, but we're actually working on a premium line because I'm not too happy with all the quality of the first run. So we revamped a bunch of things and I want to have that stuff in stock. We're working on digitizing our file so we can do embroidery for hats and stuff like that. So things are moving along. I got a couple things behind the scenes to work on and then we're ready to go. So thank you to everybody who's supported so far. But I'm really looking forward to being able to grow this thing into something really cool. All right, enjoy the vlog. What's up, guys? I was just gonna take the old Jeep down to the shop today because I got some stuff I want to do on it, and so I looked over on my passenger seat here when I was going to put my stuff down. And I saw this, and I was like, I didn't eat breakfast in here or anything. I was like, what the hell is that? Like, what could be yellow and like runny? So I said, let me look. Someone decided it was a good idea to throw some eggs in my Jeep, and I hope I don't know these people because if there's one thing I don't have tolerance for, it's messing with other people's belongings and touching other people's stuff. And so here at the self-wash, and hopefully this stuff comes off, because if you've ever been egged, this stuff is not easy to get off. And it's all in the door jamb, all down there, and it somehow even made its way onto the seat, which is pretty intense. So that's what a shitty way to start off the morning, but hopefully it comes off. Alright, so I'm going to try and just forget about that whole situation right now. Luckily it wasn't my truck, and luckily it wasn't this Jeep. So I'm going to try and work on these fenders again. This morning, before I picked up the camera again, I kind of got these to fit like decent enough. At least it closed that gap. I don't really care about how it fits, to be honest with you. This other Jeep is just going to be kind of a missile for now. I'd love to just make it like all tubes later on in life. But yeah, so this is up. I got the other fender kind of bolted in loosely. The only thing that didn't line up right is these holes down in here. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. But to be honest with you, I don't really care about them. As long as I can get the fender like hanging up and decently strong enough, I'm cool with it. So here we have measurements, roughly. I'm going to use this outer line. This inside one was a little bit of a mistake. It doesn't really matter. They give you a bunch of leeway. So I'm going to give this side a try, mount it on the Jeep. I think that's what they say to do, is to actually do it on the Jeep. At least that's how they show them doing it anyway. The pictures and the instructions are so dark, so I can't really see some of the details that they might not have mentioned in words. But yeah, so I'm going to give this a shot. And if I'm not happy with this, I think I'm just going to go on eBay and order brand new OEM fenders and not deal with any of this crap. I don't even care if they're going to be painted black. So yeah, I'm going to get cutting. Okay, we got the fender cut. I didn't really film it because it was really ungraceful and there was sparks flying everywhere. But yeah, so this one actually went pretty smoothly. I have it bolted up. I actually did take it off to finish cutting it, but I have it bolted into the back of the grill right now. And it does seem like these are going to line up just fine. So I'm gonna break the other fender out of the box, see how she fits. What a day of absolute taking the L. So I went to take off the hood latch and my impact was on Titan. Started spinning the nut inside the latch. So I cut it apart, couldn't get to it really. So I'm gonna take a nut, I'm gonna weld it on. Oh geez, I'm gonna weld it onto the top of that and then hopefully I can zip it off. Gonna have to get another latch. This is what happens when I try and take steps to get ahead. Alright, so I've tried so much to get these freaking fenders to fit, and I'm just gonna shift plans altogether. I did a bunch of trimming, like I've cut like every single corner, and as far as I can tell, there is nothing else hitting. So what I'm thinking maybe is that the grill needs to be lifted up a little bit to clear the steering box over there. So maybe it's just not square to the body, and especially with the framework that I did. So I'm just gonna shift all together and pull the high lines off of this Jeep. It should be pretty simple. I'm gonna start with the passenger side because all I have mounted on here is my switches, which I just have the cover off. And then it's just, you know, a couple bolts and the blinker. That's all that holds this side in. So I'm gonna give this a shot because this is still all in stock location and everything. So maybe it'll play a little bit easier. Man, oh man, did I get my butt kicked this weekend. I don't know, my head is just like spinning, but got some stuff done, so I'll show you guys the fenders. Here's how they look with the Highline hood, if anybody's curious what kind of clearance you get. That's what you get there. Obviously I need to replace this latch, but for now I have the quick latches on this hood. I do have the blue hood off of that Jeep to go on here. Obviously, I think I have a set of latches somewhere as well. I need to dig them out, but doesn't look too bad. I think it actually kind of complements the whole like cheap budget build look thing. The high lines and small tires just look so funny. And I do actually have the matching rear corner armor with no flare, so I don't anticipate that being nearly as much of a project as this, but you never freaking know. So I'm just going to spend the rest of the afternoon. I'm going to crack a cold one, and I'm going to clean this place up. I made a mess. So sorry this wasn't a fun one. I'm just taking the L this weekend, man. They're not all, you can't win them all. And it is what it is. Forward progress. Every bolt turned is just another bolt in the whole project. All right. See if I can get some of this egg off the seat like relatively easy. Could you imagine if I didn't have button off? This would be real bad.